moment is gone. But it'd be cool, oh. Now we are here. Here.
Fight!
Rise and bring glory. Trinity, you're welcome. I killed them. Just swag. Nice.
Dominating.
I take them. Better luck next life.
Better.
I dropped your viper.
10 kills remaining. Dominating. One kill remaining.
All right. Muscles are warmed and we're ready to get started. All right, all right. Let's see, let's see. Oh yeah, I want a theory craft cipher on Breeze. Not really so much theory craft as it would be just like watch a VOD. Like obviously you can't do this because that'd be busted. Oh wait. No, the game's wrong. The game's wrong. You can't do this. Can you? This is wrong. This is wrong. No shot. This is inaccurate. You can't get it across, right? It's like too far. Damn it, you're gonna make me test now. Just to prove it incorrect. Hold on. Don't know the rules to cipher trips anymore. I mean, me either. So now I'm checking because, damn it. How dare they? Alright. Checking this real quick before first session gets started. Head up high, neck down.
Or the streets of war. There is no difference, just nicer toys. My ultimate is ready.
Alright, alright. No. Okay, so it's not that far. But it is this far. You can do this. This is doable. I know, here's what some people do. It's like, fuck it, where is it? It's some dumbass one, right? Yeah, so it's here and here. Wait, let me put the barriers down.
30 seconds left.
One of my cameras is broken.
Because it matters if I can do it with the barrier down.
Okay, it's fine.
Ooh, I don't think so, actually.
This goes
There you go.
here.
It's there. And then it's somewhere here-ish. Not quite.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is how you get the overlap. And then what you do is you'd like cage here, and then cage here
This is a nice spot.
with a
Yes, this should go.
this shit, and then you stand like right. You stand like right here. You go Vandal, because you know. And then you cry. You cry if they don't come to you, because then you have eyes up here, eyes over here. It feels really good. Okay. And then you don't play the round. Okay. Let's get the fuck out. We do have a student today. Woo! All right. Like, keep the game up just in case. Okay. I cannot hear myself think. I have the music so loud in my ear. How is the audio, by the way? The last time I had a stream going, I sounded like I was in a bundle of, what's it called? I was in a bundle of bags, and I was at the bottom of the bag. So just let me know if anything is wrong, and I'll attempt to fix it as best I can. While that happens, though, let me pull up the tracker of our student today. All right, here we go. Got ourselves sus salad. Our student for today. Also, welcome. I saw that you were in chat. Welcome, welcome. All right. First things first. You haven't played comp yet, so find it. Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Race player, let's go. I'm down. I'm so down. Haven't played in 2 months? Damn. Damn. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. Based on the players you play with, and I think I got it. I actually think I got it. Hold on. There's an analogy because you have one solo game this act. Let me find a more prevalent act. When did you play the most? Hold on. When did you play the most? 66 hours, episode 6, act. Oh, right here. 5 act. I know this is not indicative because it's such a long sample size. You're still a consistent duelist though. You picked the same agent, which is good. I'm very glad. Yeah, I'm gonna look and I'm gonna see no solo. 3 matches with a 66 win rate. Obviously, it's 3 matches, so the sample size is bad, but it's like this sample size here, like the 5s you run. I'm gonna recommend you going off duelist. Right now, you don't have to pick one, but once you hit gold, I'm gonna want you to pick one. But actually, let me pull up Paint, because I think you have an issue, and you might prove me right, unless I address it early. Let me pull up Paint real quick. Okay, so there are 2 types of players when you deal with parties. That is the straightest I'm gonna draw that line. Which is an indicative it's not a line because it's not straight. But some of the point. So there are 2 types of players. They are players who are playing above or equal to their skill rating, or less than or equal to the current skill rating of the party. With the party and medium being this line. And so the characteristics you'll see of players who perform better is you'll find them to be more aggressive, because they're learning how to beat players that are worse than them. So they're aggressive, and obviously for players who have to learn how to beat better players than them, they tend to be more passive, more analytical. Oh my god, can't. And okay. And they're like aggressive and like brute forcey. So depending on this like party, you're not gonna get better at the same rate. So what I've found is that players who get better faster tend to be more aggressive and they're like more forcey. Where the lower you are in the party, it's like you're more passive, you're more analytical. Since you 5-stack a lot, I don't know which one this is. I don't have like permission. I'm not gonna use my. I don't have permission to look at the trackers, and they might be privated anyway. So this is just something I wanted to keep in mind, because the best way to get better is to be able to beat players in your skill rating. So if let's say, let me start a new one. So let's say that you're facing skill of equal. That way you are getting better against players of your skill level. You'll find that you'll have a balance between, you'll be like yin and yang. Where that was but yeah, you'll find that you're more balanced in terms of being able to aggress, being able to be more passive, because you can read situation against players of your skill caliber. If you know, do you find yourself to be more of a passive or more of an aggressive player? Because that way I can like more gauge you properly. because I think it would be unfair of me to assume. Although you did be consistent. And you did play consistently when you did. Depend on the team. Okay. Okay. Depend on the team. Because yeah, it definitely looks the case here. Let's go through a couple matches. Okay, this is one you didn't perform super admirably. And yeah, you're playing in a lobby above your skill gap by a lot, actually. By a lot. I mean, yeah, these are all silvers and like low silver. Like, these are all gold players, man. Like, this is tough. Like, you're not expected to win these. Now, let's look at one that you did really well in. That's 18, 17, 7. That's pretty good. Yeah, minus this like gold player, like these random gold player, this seems pretty fair. Like low silver, medium silver, that's like doable. I don't know. Yeah, and this looks way more fair, right? Like silver, bronze, silver, silver. Although, fuck, dude. You got a strong team. All right. So yeah, that's where you sit there. I would say for your growth, I recommend, you might have heard this. I recommend 2 to 5 games a day, solo. 2 is usually the sweet spot I found, because then it's like, that's control of your own destiny. 5 is when you're like really serious about it, and anything in between is fine. All right, let's get you in the range. Hop and drag me. You're gonna hop and drag me, and I'm gonna get you in the range. So I guess before I do, I can show the drill that we're gonna be doing. I did it for the last low elo session, but wouldn't hurt to do it, like to reset. They pull it up. Because I'm also gonna ask, are you okay with this time frame? It's going to be about like an hour, maybe a little more. We're going to have you in the range doing drills. Then you might have to play a deathmatch or 2. And then you're definitely going to play a comp game tonight. Do you have time for all of that? Layman of it. You have time? Perfect. The last guy didn't, because he had a job interview. And so I sent him away. All right. You haven't played comp? Oh, the nerves will not disappear. I'm sure of it. But I would feel no pressure. I will be in your corner rooting for you the entire way. All right. So of course the drill, let me see if I'm on the right thing. It's incorrect. There we go. On easy. Perfect. All right. Basically, the drill is going to be the over-aim drill. I actually did it wrong. Excuse me. While I reset. Hold on. Oh, ew. But yeah, it's basically this drill. I want you to do it on easy, and we're gonna just figure out where you're at. Because this is an excellent trip. Like, it's an excellent tip mechanically. Especially low. Like, especially for people who haven't, like, really practiced it before. But if you have practiced it, you might even just fly through this. And once you fly through it, we'll catch you in the room. Alright. Let's get you in here. Let's get you in here. Yeah, just hop in the Drag Me in my Discord, and I'll get you into the streaming room. Now, you won't be able to talk. I have that. Now I know you. Okay? But I hold this standard for everyone. But you should be able to share your screen in here now. Because, I fixed that. But yeah, share that screen and we'll get right into it. You don't think it's working? Fuck. Okay. Member share video, screen share, or game. Okay, wait. Maybe I need it to be specifically. It could be member. I think member will work. All right. You now should be able to share your screen. Let me know if that works. And if it doesn't work, that'll be still no. What the fuck? Hey, bruh, I'm allowing it. You can be no. All right. I'll have to move us to a public one. Okay. Badoop. All right. You should have full perms here. I'm going to work that out. Perfect. Okay. All right, let's hit that range. All right, and to the best of your ability, you're going to copy the movement of the drill that I just showed. I won't harp too much this set. All right, let's turn it down. Yep, it's just easy, armor on, inf ammo. That's all good. And then once you're ready to start, go ahead and do so. Or if you need another look at the drill, I can always re-show it. All right. Now I want you to try medium, because I want to belabor a point real quick. It's going to feel really fast. Just try it. I voice back. Sorry. Okay. I think I have it now. Alright. I just needed to see it at medium to see. So it's definitely a form. Want to revisit the form issue. I'm going to share my screen in this. And I'm going to break it into a bite-sized piece. Let me pull it easy. So there were moments where we would like go straight to the bot and just kind of sit here. Or even if we were like moving, it would be like this. That was really common. What we want this to be is to overflick over the bot and then take the step. You should want this to be as smooth as possible to where like you would move first. But for the sake of learning it, I would overflick, then move, then click when you're on the head. And then you cry if it's ever in the middle, because that's not what the founding fathers intended. And there you go. Alright. I'm gonna have you run it one more time on easy this time. Then have you run it back on easy with the intent of overflicking, then moving on to the target. in just one set, the form has improved dramatically. The movement in between feels a lot better. For a start, this is actually really good. I'm actually omega down to set it here, so we can move on to the deathmatch real quick. I want to see how you take fights raw, just like in a deathmatch environment, and then if I see anything out of place, I'll give a pointer or two.
Match found.
If they try something, I'll see it.
Fight!
We will reveal this. Healer killed.
10 kills remaining. Five kills remaining.
Goodbye.
One kill remaining.
All right, that deathmatch was trolled from the start with knifing, but I do want to turn back to me because I actually want to implement you a specific shooting pattern for your gunfight hygiene that I want you to follow very adamantly during these this next deathmatch and for sure your comp game. I want you to incorporate burst strafing really badly. I think this is like the most pressing issue that I've seen. Obviously, I can harper like on anything like whoa, blah, 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 blah. But I'm a better coach now. I'm a better man than I was back then. But for this next deathmatch, I want to specifically focus on burst strafing. You get 2 bullets, and then you have to move. 2 bullets and you move. 2 bullets and you move. And I want you to attempt to get the crosshair on the guy's head before you shoot, ideally. If not, I'd honestly rather you die instead of worrying about that. Oh, cool, same map. Instead of worrying about the result. And this isn't necessarily good for all engagements. For example, like I find it like this one should be a fucking. That should be a spray right there. Like, we are kissing. That should be a spray, 100%. But I want every engagement to be
Another fight? Clean slate.
a sort of burst and strafing. I'm going to do a couple, for example.
I got you, okay?
And yeah, sometimes I'll just lay you out. You're like, and I'm crying. Like that guy. That guy's just going to lay me out if I'm speaking correctly.
One less. One down.
Yeah, I need to start missing.
Dominating.
And the idea is we're going to be focusing on the movement aspect of aiming more so than we are the...
Finished. Fade's a goner.
But this will teach, like, compound. I'm about to say this will teach movement more, but it should honestly teach both.
Sleep tight.
Like, it'll teach you to, like, move in between your shots and be more mobile.
Out.
But it'll also teach you, like, to aim with your, while you're, like, moving. And those are 2 very important skills to develop, especially when you're, like, getting ready to climb Giga. Alright, I think you've seen that. Alright. Now I want you to enter into your deathmatch with 100% burst and strafe no matter what. And I'm going to positively reinforce you. If I see good, like, process. And no one has let me go the full negative route.
Match found.
Not a 1, which I understand.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Ideally, I'll add a little caveat to make it look cooler. Is I want you constantly moving until your crosshair's on their head. To make it a lot like... And then like you would stop to shoot and then you'd move in between. Yup. Try to move in between your shots right after you get 1, 2, and then you move. Okay. Count in your head 1, 2, and then you have to move no matter what when you're in a gunfight. And it's gonna be it's gonna be tough. I know.
Hold up the sky.
And that time you got shots, he had like no movement. Yup. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make my own rules. You're allowed to speak to me. Alright. You're now live. Yeah, now you're... The speaking portion is back.
Jet grounded. Omen killed.
Yeah, note how long it takes for you to stand still and aim at them. I want this to be twice as long moving, because we're starting the process. Okay. Alright, we'll do this. We'll stick to 1, because it makes more sense. You get 2 shots, then you have to move. I want this to be forcing your brain. There's no, like... I don't want you to think about winning the gunfight. I don't want you to think about, like, losing it, whatever. Every time you enter a gunfight, you get 2 bullets. You have to step to your side. Another 2 bullets, step to the other side, vice versa. Like, and you just keep going. So, like, here, 2, and then you move. Unfortunately, he shot back. 1, 2, move. Move. Okay, wait, that works better. Okay, every time you shoot your 2 bullets.
Don't count my points.
I got you, I got you. I'll say move. And so you'll fire your 2, I'll say move, and then it's like, we'll expedite the process. Move. Move. All good. Move. Nice. Ooh. Mm.
You fought well.
Move. 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 Move.
Remove.
I don't care what he's doing. You kill him after you move. Show no mercy to your enemies. Better. Move.
10 kills remaining.
Proper gunfight hygiene, but not what I'm tracking. Nice. Move. 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 Yep. 1, 2. Move. 1, 2. Move. All good. Move.
5
Move.
kills remaining.
Sova removed.
Move. Nice. Move. 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 Move.
One kill remaining.
Move. Move. Actually, I think 1, 2 would be better. All good? Alright. I gotcha. Yeah, this is like... I'm... What's the word? Rewiring? I'm rewiring your entire brain right now. Because I'm about to turn you into a demon. Alright. Let's get back into the range real quick. Allow me to pull up me. Because we're gonna get a drill in you. This will be the last one you can play a game. I promise. I promise. But this feels like we definitely need to drill this so that this game will go smoothly. Okay. Usually you use a metronome. Do you have a metronome on you? No. Okay, okay. You can just open a web.
I have a mushroom powder.
Okay. you also don't necessarily need one like physically. On YouTube there's a bunch of these like free metronomes. Oh, sick. I've also used them. And any of these are fine. They're just straight up fundamental stuff. Go for like 30 minutes. And it's like a specific BPM. Perfect. And the idea is that we want to be shooting on like the beat. To be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. But the idea is that we're going to be strafing in between each shot. Okay, I'm off. And yeah, we want to definitely get past this line every time, and we want to be in between the pillar, like shooting to the left of it, shooting to the right of it. Okay. And that's that whole drill. Let me turn off this metronome. It'll actually drive people crazy. 110 or 120 is the goal to hit. I'm down to start at like 90, and if like we can gauge it from there. So let me pull you up. Just a metronome. 90 beats per minute, just to get a gauge. If it's too fast, we'll go down to 80. If it's too slow, we'll go up to 100.
I'm already trying to remember what I was.
It's all good. So you will shoot. We'll just go slow here. So you'll shoot twice, and then you'll move to the right. Then you'll shoot twice, move to the left, and you're gonna repeat this on the beat. Yeah, let me know when you get a feel for it, because the time we spend here is just indicative on how quickly it is you get a hang of it.
I think so, but I don't really know.
You got it. I mean, it looks fine on my end, technique wise. Obviously, once you get it like fully down, like you can do this without actively thinking about it. That's when you'll move up like another 10 BPM, and then rinse and repeat until you can hit it consistently at 110. But for now, what if this is built into you and this is the only thing you're thinking of? Perfect. We're gonna use this in your comp game. Like, you're gonna get out of the range and get into that comp game. Yeah, and to reiterate, this entire comp game, you're gonna focus solely on burst strafing. Nothing else should cross your mind. Like, you're gonna be like the best burst strafer in this lobby, guaranteed.
I tend to play Raze and just run at people, so
And are you still? And I did iterate this earlier. The agent selection shouldn't matter right now, because we're focused on your fundamentals. But let me know, like, once we get near it, because I guarantee you we're going to get near the goal sooner rather than later, of what, like, agent archetype you're going to want to play. Like, movement duelist, initiator, sentinel, controller. That question will, like, I wouldn't think too much of it right now, but the closer we get, the more I ponder.
Match found.
All right. I'm going to mute up and I'm going to unmute when things, either to give reinforcement or to give guidance. I completely forgot about the Valorant music whatsoever. I completely forgot about that it exists, you know? I think it's pretty cool though. I should say to instantly lock it in. I'm not gonna lie. I'm mean like that though. I'll insta lock. Yup. They filled around her anyway. Didn't even matter. Didn't even matter. 5 duelists is still good vibe. What I think is gonna happen until she hits like silver, maybe gold, she's gonna have issues, like beating people. She honestly might even just win a lot of her gunfights following this metric. I personally think that she's gonna win like a bunch of her gunfights. It's not even gonna be close. Especially since she's playing against players of her skill level. She might just like frag out. It won't even be
Grace,
close.
I found a new album you just have to hear. Maybe you could come over after the mission? But only if we survive.
Okay, for guidance purposes, for our practice here, I'd like you to run either the classic, ghost, or sheriff here, because we are practicing burst strafing throughout. And yeah, I know, frenzy goat, but we're trusting the process, and this will be like the start. Yeah. Okay. This is... Had to think about it. All good. I saw you actively thinking about it, so I'm down.
Shadows traveling, stealing sight.
Last player standing.
Auf Wiedersehen.
The more she does it,
Still working?
the better it's gonna feel, you know?
Alarm bot out. Sage's walls are coming down. There.
Spike planted.
Okay, there.
Last player standing.
I guarantee you, after those first two, you move, you kill her. 100%.
Goodbye.
Take a look at all these, like, schmucks. You're definitely better than them. I believe in you 100%.
I just say you should run it.
Yeah. It's hard. I'm systematically I'm like changing the entire system. It's gonna feel omega awkward for I don't know how long. It's different per purpose.
Pick up a Vandal is right.
I still recommend the Vandal though. It'll expedite the process so much better. The better you get with it.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Spike down. C.
Turn out. Destroyed.
Last player standing. Spike down. C. One enemy remaining. 10 seconds left.
It is ready.
There we go. Finally, cracking their code. Placing sentry.
I'll find you.
Catch them.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
The hunt begins.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Armin, let's teleport and spook those guys.
I'm saving.
Yup.
I'll cut through.
Turret out. Found them.
Spike planted.
Cutting through.
We found one. Last player standing.
I'm back. Never show weakness. Ever.
I see you, Huffman. Yeah. You gotta spray for every situation you can come across.
Placing sentry.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Move.
Dropped. My ult's ready.
I'm glad you stopped yourself.
I surrounded by minha família. We won't lose.
I need this. I need this. Thank you.
there.
Spike planted.
Where are you?
Shadows
Button. Save the day.
That was a good round. I like that. Your technique in those,
My stuff has malfunctioned.
way better. Way better.
Do we?
Looking good.
I don't even know what I did.
In the fights. I'm only looking at your fights.
Reyna scared the shit out of me.
Yep. You took your time, aimed at her head. Which is good technique. I want you to... Okay, I'm going to influence this game a little bit. I want you to play a little more aggressively than you think you are.
Well, she keeps putting her turret here.
Yeah, she's incorrect. But it's fine. Don't worry about her. We're focused solely on you.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
All good.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
They look like us, but are they us? I have so many questions.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Satchel out.
All good, all good. They contacted 5 people up at B main. Not a whole lot you could do there.
Fake teleport.
My satchel hit Reyna, apparently.
I'm done.
Time to jump.
Last player standing.
Alley-oop.
Spike planted.
I survived obliteration. I will survive them.
Placing sentry.
All right, all right.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A. Flawless.
Hmm. Yeah, these guys are relying so much on their Omen, it's not even funny.
I'll lead.
Yeah, the Fade just killed a couple people, but no, that is all Omen right there. It's a party dynamic again coming up. We're like, oh, we're all close, right? But yeah.
Turret out. I'll handle this. Kill my bot.
The hunt begins.
Face your fear! Spike planted.
Enemy spotted B. You're done.
One enemy remaining.
Cover going out.
Last player standing.
Hi!
Clutch. Last round in the half.
Spend those creds before we lose them.
I need a drop.
I need this. Thank you.
Let's flush them out.
Decoy.
There.
Cutting through. Fake teleport.
Spike planted.
He got rewarded for a bad play.
Enemy C.
Time to jump.
Got one. Reloading.
While we're dead here, I want to illustrate 2 points. You actually got punished for a good play, and this guy got rewarded for a bad one. You actually took a 50 against an opponent,
Last player standing.
and I actually enjoyed that.
I backed up because I wanted to alt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Like every aspect of the game you really want to do, we're just stripping it down so that we can focus on this. Like, the more we can focus on this watered down version of Valorant, the more effective. Yeah, and don't worry about what they have to say, because I
Oh, I laughed.
bet.
Reloading.
I don't want you to be afraid of 50s. Like if you have a Alright. Yeah. If you ever are presented with the 50-50, I want you to take it with your burst
Placing
strafing.
alarm bot.
Cutting through.
Placing sentry. Reloading.
Shadows traveling. Shadows
Grenade! Where are you? There.
Spike plant.
Turret destroyed. Alarm bot down.
No, this is the correct play. Kinda.
Last player standing.
Okay.
Don't die. If you need help figuring out how, just ask.
this.
I'm not allowing it. Sheriff, if you're gonna buy up,
They're forcing you.
yeah, you're forcing a sheriff. We're forcing the practice. That's fine, that's fine. It's part of the process. We want just the practice burst strafing. No amount, if we don't start, we'll never learn.
Enemy spotted. B.
All good, all good.
Last player standing.
Back off. Gah.
Make their fear your weapon. Or use a gun, whichever.
I need this. Thank you.
This is tough. These are tough notes, I'm not gonna lie.
Time for a field test. Reloading. Reloading.
Here. My ult's ready. Idiot.
One enemy remaining.
Time to jump. Fake teleport.
I'm curious, because since I have you here,
Charges.
what are you thinking about when you're entering your fight?
I'm back. Sorry, this was tape.
Oh,
Everyone makes fun
all right.
of German efficiency.
The only thing in your brain.
You use all my
I'm talking like, you're not thinking about relatives. You're not thinking about the score, utility, whatever. You're not thinking about like whatever project you're about to start.
ADHD. The fuck?
I know it's tough. It's tough. But you're the sole focus in your mind. You're gonna focus on one thing, and it's going to be burst strafing. When I enter a fight, I'm going to burst strafe. When you're walking around, I'm going to burst strafe.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Time to jump. Over here. Nice.
Spike carriers down.
Spike down B.
I have the spike. Variable removed.
One enemy remaining.
Planted.
I wanted a gun. I didn't
Yep.
want to fight right now.
Yeah, all good, all good. That's like a low odds fight that you don't normally win. Empress Reina with a plat or ghost.
Last player standing.
Yeah, look how afraid those two were. Do you see how afraid that Omen and what was it, Killjoy?
Probably.
Yeah.
Match point.
Whatever happens, Sakin. Don't panic. Family is back for you.
I need this. Thank you.
They rely on their big, strong Omen to get them through it. Although one of them was the Omen, so he also relies on himself. But that's not the point.
They are mine.
First and straight. First and straight.
Blinding.
Reloading.
Where are you?
Shadows traveling.
Take hold.
Cover going out.
Reloading. Hey.
Spike down B.
Ultimate is ready.
I have the spike.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Anyone have any splints? I may have jammed my fingers. Multiple fingers. My ult's ready.
Thank you.
Keep it cool. That's how you survive.
Shadows traveling.
I'll find you.
Reloading.
Here comes the party.
We'll catch them. Spike is down.
Spike down A.
Nice. Watch them. Right there. Take them. I got the spike.
Cover going out.
Lights down.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose! One enemy remaining.
Rest. It is done.
We look at him tunnel visioning. Yep. You can tell the awareness of like
It's only a tool. You
is
can't
lower.
just shoot. You have to think.
Like overall, I would say.
I need this. I need this.
There.
Time to jump.
Enemy five. Reloading.
Reloading.
Next.
Nice.
Last player standing. Defenders win.
And it's all good. All good. GG. All right. All right. So I'll let you in on a little secret. I don't have ADHD. So I'm very not qualified to tell people with ADHD how to focus up. That is out of my what's it called? That's out of my jurisdiction. So I'll definitely need some assistance on how to convey it. How do you usually get focused up on like anything? Like if you sat down and did like one specific task that you really love doing.
Well, it's really hit or miss.
Right? I mean, it's tough because like.
I mean, hyper focus. That's something we can.
Okay. How can we get to hyper focus territory if that's like healthy? If it's not healthy, I'm not gonna suggest it. Because it's gonna be super important to be able to focus on one specific thing while you're playing games of Valorant to make the process a lot faster. Obviously, if it's not a point, if that's not like feasible, we can actually go a different route and have you focus on a bunch of points to give I don't know, more activity. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure. I'm used to like, because how I learn is I'm very good at focusing on one specific thing and then like hard running it through my brain. Like it's the only thing I'll think of. I'll forget about like very easily. Okay. I can't help with that though. If it's boredom, I don't know. That's just tough. But that's like, we're just starting out. I didn't expect it to be perfect. I just wanted to start the process. So a lot of what your training is gonna be a lot of this, what we did today. Your actual regiment will probably be about, I would say like 10 to 15 minutes of each drill that we went over today. So that would be the over aim drill, that would be the metronome drill. Just to get like the movement, like your actual like movement and aim like conjoined into one thing instead of where it's currently at. It's like two separate entities. We do that. We'll do death matches. A lot of death matches. How many death matches do you play? Actually, I can check that.
It really varies. I haven't been doing as many regular death matches.
Death match. So far, yeah. I'm going to recommend you 2 a day. Or actually, I'm looking at the amount, and it's not actually 2 a day looks good. 2 a day looks good, and you can get it consistent. So consistently, I want you to be hitting these 2 a day, specifically with the idea in mind that you're going to focus entirely on burst strafing to kill your targets. Like 1, 2, I'm moving to the next. 1, 2, I'm moving out the way. Because you'll notice a lot in the game. I wish I figured out how to do replay buffer so I can tell you the clips. But there are so many times where the technique, when perfected, will net you that kill. And there were times where like you rounded a corner, 3 or 4 people are looking at you, and what can you do? I mean, they're literally slow walking out of an angle at you. Whatever. I'd shrug those off 100% of the time. There are actually a lot of deaths that game that I would just shrug off. Specifically the ones aforementioned earlier. And then there was a one where a dude wasn't where you expected him to be. I think there were like 2 times they were in spawn hugging a corner. Like a noob. And he got caught out and died. Whatever. But every like raw engagement, there are times when you hit those correctly, oh, you fucking slayed them. They were befuddled. That is not a word I have in my general dictionary. I'll have you know
It sounds like a word you would say.
Okay, it totally does sound like a word, but I don't use it often. I can't get that in everyday use. But this is just the start of the process. So 15 minutes of each drill, 2 death matches at least a day with heightened focus, and then 2 comp games with those death matches as reference for your focus point. That's all I want you to focus on for, I would say, either a week or 2. That's it. And then once you get that down, we'll move on to some other things that I think should improve for your fundamentals. But once you get those down, I'll see you in gold.
I actually have to write this down or I won't fucking.
Oh, okay. No. I usually write it down.
I'm like, no, I probably don't.
You don't? Oh, yeah, I got you. Here, give me a sec. Fortunately, I use Google Keep because I don't have an app that helps me take notes. All right. Would you like the S in salad to be capitalized? Although it probably doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter.
All right. Okay, so general. Ten to 15 minutes of aim drill. I will also have a video with reference to the over aim drill. Because out of the like players I've had to teach it to, I think it would be good for like for them to have reference. I think it'll help immensely. All right, I'm giving you tough notes. But here, these are this. I'll also copy and paste it all to you. Because I'm in. There's all that for reference. This will be a daily thing. If you want to take like weekends off and like not play, that's totally fine. Like 10 out of the 14 days is fine. I would recommend daily because it's the best way to build consistency.
That's fair. It's coming up to a very busy time of year.
I got you. That's why I try to limit it in terms of time. Like, for example, it'd be 30 minutes on your drills, 20 minutes a deathmatch maximum. And then comp games, it just depends. But usually like 40 minutes. Like each. And this is like a minimum. This is like your tie, like you just got home, you finished dinner, you got enough time to do all this. I know some coaches out there would be like 10 games minimum. You better do this drill 2 hours at least. And I know that's unrealistic.
I'm already not sure I'm going to be able to do it for 10 minutes.
Mostly for focus level or like the timing. Because like if you have like no time to do it, okay, no, I won't let that. If you also, you got the friend discount if you need me to be there while you do them, just to keep you like on task, I will.
Like, I'm sure it'll go great the first few days.
Yeah, it will get boring quickly, but hopefully by the time it gets boring, you'll get good at it. And then you won't have to do it, and then we can move on to the next drills. All right. That does it for today. I know it was just one session, but I thank you guys so much for watching. If you still are, good luck on the climb. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.